already been a month? Has it only been a month? Time is flying by, but we're packing a lot of life in. This month at Dear Darla. Last time we talked, Daniel was 8 months old, and since then we had Christmas and New Year's. New Year's was really fun for us. We normally wouldn't celebrate that holiday with a lot of vigor because it just doesn't have a lot of magic for me. I wrote about it in a blog post, but we just decided to make an event out of it, and we wore our pajamas and ate steak and lobster, and later we had fondue, and we just feasted, and we had so much fun just hanging out with each other. There were some special moments there with my dad and Jordan's dad, hanging out with Daniel together. It just touched my heart, and it was a great time. We had a lot of fun with that. Something that is so sweet since last time we talked is the interaction between Daniel and Lila. Daniel pursues her to play now, and it's so sweet. I caught them. They were supposed to be napping, and they must have woken up one of them, and Lila started scaring Daniel, and Daniel was laughing, and I just couldn't even take it. It was so sweet to me to see them interacting like that. And I just kind of took a moment to realize how Daniel is growing up, and I'm seeing him now as this baby, and I'm going to remember him as this baby, but I know he's going to be a boy before I know it, and I just love watching him grow up, and I love watching them grow together in their friendship. So as you know, Liliana is our princess ballerina. I am a tomboy. I am not into all that stuff. I don't know how I got a daughter who is just so in love with the glitz and the glam, but she is, and we let her embrace it, and finally we're letting her go for her little journey.
One night Lila's like, please call the dance class tomorrow, and then she said a little prayer, and she prayed to God that he would say yes to her being allowed to go into this dance class with the other 3-year-old girls, and that just melted our hearts. So next morning we called, talked to the lady there, and we got Lila in for a trial class, and she did great last week, and now she's signed up for ballet and tap. Right, Lila?
Yeah.
This is exciting.
I do 2 dance classes.
2 dance classes, that's right.
That's cool.
There's a few things that Danny did this month that were really special to me. One of them was he said his first word, which was uh-oh. And now every time he drops something or can't get somewhere, he says uh-oh, and it's hilarious. The second thing is getting somewhere. He can crawl. He kind of does like a one-leg crawl, more of like a scoot with one leg that drags behind. It's really funny, but he's fast and he can get across the room really quick. And the third thing that's really special is he actually said "Dada." He's looked at me a few times and just said it right to my face, and that's really special. Lila also said "Dada" first, so I win.
I was a baby.
When you were a baby, that's right. So both babies, I won the game, and just a big step for Danny, and you know we love him, and he's just growing into his little body.
Okay, so for Christmas we bought Liliana the book set for Little House on the Prairie, and I'm sure I'm the last person on the planet to read these books. I feel like everyone has, but they have been so sweet. I love the stories. You guys know that me and Jordan are hoping to live on a farm one day, and so to hear all these stories is just so inspiring and encouraging, and really keeping my dream alive to, you know, kind of pursue that simple way of life. But wow, the sweetest part of my day is right before nap and right before bed, when we cuddle up and we read the story together, and Liliana is starting to pick out words. Yeah, as we're reading, which is so exciting to me because like I love reading, and for her to want to read is so awesome. But it's such a sweet part of my day. We cuddle and we read while he nurses to sleep, and it's just so sweet. I love it, and I'm going to put a link for you guys to be able to get those books if you don't have them yet, because it's the first time Lila's actually sat to read, to let me read out loud to her for an extended period of time, and we're flying through. We read tons and tons, and she's loving it, I'm loving it, and it's just such a sweet memory I think I'm always going to cherish, is having these cuddle sessions with the kids every day. So thank you for tuning in this month to see how we're doing. I'd love to hear about you. What kind of books do you guys read to your kids out loud? Do they love to listen? Are they squirmy worms? And what was your kid's first word? it would help me to know that I'm not the only one whose kids both said Dada first. Goodness gracious. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next month on Dear Darla. Mama. Okay, fine. He says Dada. He says Dada. Jordan wins. They say Dada. But it's crazy because, I mean, come on. Let's say Mama. Mama. Papa? Okay. All right, this is getting out of hand. Who is there in the middle of the night? Mama. Who's got the milkies? Mama. Who wipes your butt? Mama does. I want some mamas. You guys say mama.